Going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. Salute to everyone that's in the building right now. If you're in the building and you can hear me loud and clear, just drop a one in the chat. Drop a one in the chat for me real quick and let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Drop a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Okay. I see the ones. I see the ones. Okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross, of course. Man, I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building right now. Shout out to all the visionaries, man. Of course, shout out to my lovely ladies mods that always come through and hold it down. And welcome back to all the new supporters. Y'all are tuned in to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross, of course. And before we get into today's show, I'm going to make sure I shout everyone out and also shout out the donations from the last show because we did have some school tuition donations from last show. So I'm gonna shout you guys out. I'm gonna shout everyone out in the chat, and then we're gonna get to the show. So make sure y'all double tap y'all screens. Double tap y'all screens if y'all are here through the vertical feed. If y'all are here through the vertical feed, do me a favor and please double tap your screens, double tap your screens, double tap y'all screens. Double tap y'all screens, man. Hit the like button, hit that share button. Share it on y'all community tabs, your Facebooks, your Instagrams, your Discord servers, anywhere that you share content. Share the show, y'all. Share today's show. It is very much appreciated. It is very much appreciated. Shout out to everyone that's in the building right now. I'm gonna get over here and shout you guys out. Y'all just give me 1 second. Y'all just give me 1 second. Okay. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. So let's see who's in the building. I'm gonna scroll all the way up, see who's in the building. Then let's get to it. Shout out to my man Art of War in the building. What's good, Art of War? Salute, my brother. We're gonna get into it today, bro. We're gonna talk about this. Shout out to my man Art of War in the building. Shout out to Mark McJoy in the building. Peace, Mark. Peace, my brother. Salute. Shout out to my guy GQ in the building. Salute, Brody. Shout out to Flatbush in the building, man. GQ says salute DS1 in chat. Hit the like button on the way and respect the show. Soak up the game and not that baby oil. ah, shout out to my guy GQ, man. Salute to GQ in the building. Hey, Rainin. Shout out to Miss Rainin, woman in the building. One of my top lovely lady moms that always come through and hold it down. Good to see you, Rainin. I hope all is well with you. She said hip hop is dead in mainstream media. I agree. The black entertainment industry is getting coffined. Absolutely. Facts. Good to see you, Rainer. Shout out to New York Nikki, baby, in the building. Hey, New York Nikki. Another one of my lovely lady moms that always come through and hold it down. We are 2 for 2 thus far on the lovely lady moms. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Shout out to you, New York Nikki. I appreciate you coming through and holding it down for me and always decorating the chat like you do. I appreciate that. Stray Godzilla 22. What's up, Stray Godzilla? What's going on, man? What's going on? Let's see who else is up in the building. Hey, Sin. Shout out to the cynical one in the building. Another one of my lovely lady moms that always come through and hold it down. What's up, Sin? How you doing? She said those lyrics age quite terribly. Oh yeah. That's why I played the song at the beginning. And we're gonna talk about that once we get in the show. Once we get into the show. Y'all know how we do. Puff is cooked. Let's see who else is up in the building today. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. Hey, L'Oreal. Good to see you. I appreciate you. You always come through and hold it down. As one of my top lovely lady mods, you're always showing support and making sure things go well around here. So shout out to you and I appreciate you. Salute. Good to see the lovely lady mods in the building. They packing in the building. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all know what that means. Papa Trife. Papa Trife. No doubt. What's up, Papa Trife? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure Papa Trife got an Uber. He in here with his zesty talk. I'm pretty sure he got an Uber. Shout out to my man Handling Jones in the building. What's good, Handling? Shout out to Philly, man. I just took a big L, Handling. I just took a big L, man. Shout out to Philly, though. Y'all need to get up out of Philly. Real talk. Shout out to Elisino in the building. Salute, champion. Good to see you, OG. I appreciate your support, man. We're going to get into it today. We're going to talk about this, man. We're going to talk about this. Let's see who else is in the building before we get into it. George Pender. What's up, George Pender? What's going on? What's up, Emma's Adventure? How you doing? Hey, Scorpio. Shout out to Scorpio Mama in the building. Another one of my lovely lady moms that always come through and hold it down. What's up, Scorpio? How you doing today? Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Shout out to my man Bucket. What's good, Bucket? Good to see you, my brother. One of my day one supporters right here. Shout out to my guy Bucket 88. America is a myth. What's up, America is a myth? I hope you don't live in America if you think America is a myth. Rick Slick. What up, Rick Slick? Salute, fam. Shout out to my guy Bob in the building. Salute, my brother. He said he busy working. Appreciate you, bro. Salute, my brother. Oh, we got somebody trolling in here. We got the trolls in here today, huh? Killer Noor. What's up, Killer Noor? How you doing? Silent Thought. What's up, Silent Thought? Appreciate you. Shout out to Mississippi in the building. Outrageous TV. Salute, my brother. How you been, bro? Shout out to my guy, Outrageous TV. I wish your friend a happy birthday. You hit the super chat. This is your first time in here. This is your first time in here. You can't come in here and ask for nothing. This is your first time in here. You can't come in here and ask for nothing. What's up, B Dolo? Salute. Stephen Dodd. What's up, Stephen Dodd? Shout out to everyone. Hey, Miss Angie. Shout out to Miss Angie B in the building. Good to see you, Miss Angie. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I appreciate you, Miss Angie B. Salute. Another one of my top lovely lady mods in the building today. Good to see you, Miss Angie. How you doing? Shout out to Miss Angie in the building. Tracy knows slots. Teach me to learn some slots, Tracy. How you doing? Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Y'all see the show. Is hip hop under attack in America? Is hip hop under attack in America? Is hip hop under attack? Is hip hop under attack? Because we do know that Diddy's on trial. The Diddy trial has started, right? And everyone has been speaking about the Diddy trial, right? And we're gonna get into that. But before we get into the Diddy trial, right? I would like to thank um not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, Monday's contributors. Shout out to everyone who has contributed to Monday morning show. I appreciate y'all, but specifically shout out to Taylor and shout out to my man Bob for hitting the school tuition fund. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Taylor and shout out to my man Bob for supporting the school tuition fund. It is very much appreciated. It is very much appreciated, y'all. If y'all would like to support the school tuition fund, the ladies will be dropping the stuff in the chat. So just look for the links in the chat by any one of the lovely lady mods. They'll tell you how you can donate. Okay. The super chat is open as well. Y'all get y'all memberships. Y'all get y'all memberships. Right. And y'all also could get y'all some merch. Go ahead and grab y'all some merch, man. We got some merch for the guys and for the gals. Okay. So salute to everyone that's in the building. Look, L'Oreal just dropped it for anyone who would like to support the school tuition fund. I'm actually going to pin this message. I'm going to pin this message to the top of the chat so you guys know exactly where to go and exactly what to do. Thank you, Ms. L'Oreal. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But salute to everyone that's in the building. Y'all see the show. Hip hop is in trouble. We're in trouble. Is hip hop under attack in America? I know y'all been watching the Diddy trial, and a lot of y'all are in y'all feelings about this stuff, which I can understand because a lot of us grew up on hip hop. You know, what's up, Larry Vaughn? Peace, bro. Right? A lot of us grew up on hip hop. A lot of our way of life is hip hop. If you grew up in the hood, your way of life was hip hop, whether it was intentional or unintentional. Okay? If you grew up in a impoverished inner city, you listened to hip hop. Hip hop was your vice. It was one of your vices. Now, if you grew up on a farm or in the country, you probably didn't grow up listening to hip hop. But if you grew up in the inner city that was poor, oh, you listened to hip hop. You listened to hip hop. Oh, yeah. Shout out to my brother Alonzo Hall in the building. Salute, my brother. Salute, salute, salute. You listen to hip hop. That's without a shadow of a doubt. Somebody introduced you to hip hop. Whether you listened to it when the cars drove past, whether one of your uncles introduced it, your big brother, your cousins, your parents, your best friend at school, you were introduced to hip hop some way, somehow. And I want y'all to know with this Diddy trial, I'm letting y'all know right now, this is hip hop on trial. It's just not about Diddy, y'all. It's not just about Diddy. Y'all got to understand who Diddy was in the industry. Y'all got to understand who Diddy was. So when we talking about hip hop, we talking about Diddy. Diddy has ran black entertainment for the past 30 to 40 years. It has been P. Diddy. Do you know that? Do you know that? The first black man to make a whole lot of money out of entertainment from our generation was P. Diddy. P. Diddy. It was Diddy. Who put us on to all that fly shit? Diddy. Who taught us how to dress? Huh? Who had us wearing Versace? Oh, you forgot that Groovy Lou worked for Diddy first. How you think he was? Who you think had Biggie wearing Coogee and Iceberg? It was Groovy Lou. Groovy Lou worked for Diddy. You know Groovy Lou? That dress all the rappers? Where you think he came from? Who you think he worked for first? Huh? You think Dapper Dan don't know Diddy? You think these people don't know Diddy? Diddy is their father. Diddy put them on. This is what y'all don't know. Diddy put all these people you see around, you can trace them back to Diddy. All of them. All of them. Sean John was bigger than Fat Farm. Sean John was bigger than Rockaware. Sean John was bigger than G Unit. Sean John was bigger than Willie Esco. It was Diddy. Oh, you think Nas wasn't at Diddy parties? He was. We're not gonna go pull up no more pictures because we done did that already. We already showed y'all. They all was at the Diddy party. All of them. All of them. So when we talking about hip hop being under attack, when we're watching this federal case, remember in a federal case, this is not Diddy versus Cassie. A lot of y'all don't understand. You don't understand law. You don't understand government in general. So a lot of y'all are saying, oh, it don't sound like Diddy did nothing wrong. Nigga, he in federal court. Are you stupid? So you think the feds gonna bring his ass in if they don't got no proof? This is a federal case. You don't go to the feds for having freak offs and having threesomes with your girlfriend. I need you dudes, if you don't know nothing, just shut up. If you don't listen, if you skipped history class, if you skipped government class in high school, if you don't know how the branches of government work, I need you niggas to shut up. Shut up. Oh, all I hear is him having freak-offs. He's having freak-offs with prostitutes that he flew in from different places, dummy. Diddy is not on trial for grape. Diddy's on trial for sex trafficking. Those are federal charges. Let me express this to y'all before y'all get up here and start saying stupid shit. He is in federal court. Federal court. In federal court, it's the United States versus you. It is not him versus Cassie. I need y'all to shut up because y'all don't know what y'all talking about. When you are in federal court, Cassie already won civilly. That's how she got the 35 million. Because she already won in civil court. Dummy. Diddy already settled. Yeah, I did it all. Here's the money. That's not what he in federal court for. He's in federal court for running a sex ring and using Bad Boy, the label, right? Using their financial resources to fund his sex ring. This is where the racketeering comes in. This is how I know a lot of y'all watch mob movies just to see people get smoked. Y'all wasn't watching the mob movies learning how they beat charges. Y'all wasn't learning about the government. Do you know they created the RICO Act for the mafia? The R in RICO means racketeering. That's what the R means. Racketeering. That's part of it. Running, right? An independent, continuous criminal organization. That's racketeering. Diddy was using Bad Boy money and resources, the people he worked for, employees, right, to go hire sex workers. Cassie was not just his girlfriend. She was an employee. You forgot she was signed to Bad Boy. Y'all are slow. She was an employee. She worked for Bad Boy. Y'all forgot what Mark Curry was saying? Mark Curry worked for Bad Boy. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. This is a federal case. This is not him versus his girlfriend. Silly rabbits. You don't go to federal court for that. He's in a federal court. Federal. You think niggas just beat the feds that easy? Y'all niggas stupid. And let me tell y'all something else too. You cannot pay off the federal government. Let me say that again. You cannot pay off the federal government, okay? You can't pay off the federal government. How you gonna pay the people who print the goddamn money, stupid? See how stupid y'all are? Y'all get up here and say anything. Oh, it look like Diddy gonna beat this. Oh, so niggas just beat Fed charges now. Huh? Niggas just beat Fed charges. Oh, you think Diddy got that much money? He couldn't pay off the government. You can't pay off the government. Stupid. Why you think they created the RICO Act for the mafia? Because the mafia was paying off people for years to beat cases. Why you think they came up with the RICO Act? Because you cannot pay off the federal government. Wake up. You think Diddy just gonna walk out of court? This is federal court. Stupid. The feds don't care about you and your girlfriend having a baby all fest. That's not, the feds don't care about that. You know what the feds care about? Sex trafficking. Sex trafficking. See, listen, I warned y'all passport bros about that sex trafficking shit. I was the first content creator to tell y'all to stop running overseas, playing with them women. Stop going over there, trying to bring them back over here. I was the one who told y'all this. And I told y'all that's sex trafficking. I told y'all this. I told y'all this. Now y'all believe me, right? What is Diddy on trial for? You think you could still fly girls in from state to state? Because she think you cute on your Instagram page and you gonna pay for her ticket and her flight? Nigga, that's sex trafficking. That is a federal crime, sir. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care about what men been doing for a long time. I don't want to hear that dumb shit. Do you know laws change? Huh? Do you know they create new laws? Do you know they add statutes to law? which make your penalties much more costly when you do certain things. Did you know that too, sir? Since you want to tell me how long men been flying women out. Yeah. And ever since that, they've made this shit a huge penalty. So if you want to continue to do it, you're going to be in federal prison. Why you think the pimps ran off the internet? Huh? Why you think you don't hear about pimping no more? Because pimping is what? Sex trafficking. One of the biggest pimps right now, he's sitting in federal prison for the rest of his life. Look his story up, pimping Snooki. Snooki was a cross-country pimp. He was a cross-country pimp. He could send them girls through the air, no matter where you at, nigga. He'll fly them into you. He in jail for life. Sex trafficking. Pimping Snooki. Cross-country pimping. Cross-country pimping. That is sex trafficking. And sex trafficking is under human trafficking. Y'all don't understand this. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get this. This is why he's in federal court, dummy. He's also in federal court for having firearms with serial numbers scratched off of them. He's also in federal court because they caught his drug mule, right? Who was a little white boy who went to Penn State. This is another reason why he's in federal court. Y'all forgot they caught his drug mule. Diddy was selling drugs. Diddy was running a criminal ring using Bad Boys resources. RICO Act. You don't get it? Hip hop is on trial. You know how many people connected to Diddy? What up, Auntie? Salute. Appreciate you, Aunt. Shout out to you for being a member for 25 months. Appreciate you, bro. He says, salute, DS1, and yes, hip hop is under attack, as it should be. They did the same thing with the mafia and the dope dealers in the 70s. I'm just saying, though, facts. Facts. Cleanup time. It's called the reset. New World Order. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. And look at this dummy. He wasn't selling drugs. I just told you they caught his drug mule. You don't think that white boy told on Diddy? Why he still walking the street? Huh? See how people say dumb shit? He wasn't selling drugs. You stupid. Cassie told you in court they was getting high off Molly and Coke. What's wrong with y'all stupid? Y'all that stupid? He wasn't selling drugs. Then how the hell he had a drug mule if he wasn't selling drugs? How he had a drug mule? Guess who else was one of his drug mules? Huh? And it's in the paperwork too. And she's still walking around free. Young Miami. Carisha, because the white boy told on Carisha. He used to meet Young Miami and give her the drugs. Why Young Miami free? Because she told proffer agreement. This is what they did with Young Thug. You know how many people told on Young Thug? Y'all don't know what y'all be talking about, yo. See, y'all used to a nigga getting caught with a couple of jacks. Shout out to Just Talk Real Talk. Hey, Just Talk Real Talk. These niggas is used to niggas getting caught with 8 balls, going to the precinct, and then going to Rikers Island and coming out with a program. These niggas ain't like that. Y'all be talking, just shut up. How you doing, Tanya? Good to see you. What up, Taylor? I appreciate you. I appreciate that school tuition donation too, Taylor. I shouted you out earlier. Now, you right, Taylor. And for a person to allow that to happen to them, they got to be high. They got to be high. They have to be. So hip hop is on trial. Hip hop. Hip hop is on trial. Hip hop is under attack in America by the Diddy case. Y'all still want to be rappers? We already know what your favorite rappers have to do. We already talked about this. We've been covering this for months. For months, we've been covering this. We was the first ones over here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV to tell y'all that it was GHB in that baby oil. Didn't I tell y'all that wasn't regular baby oil? It was GHB. GHB is a date grape drug that they used back in the day. That is clear. You can put it in liquid. I told y'all this. Why you think they confiscated all the goddamn bottles? Why you think they took them? GHB and the baby oil. Cassie already said that they was taking GHB, mushrooms. Yeah, baby oil. What you think was in the baby oil? GHB. He also was putting GHB inside the champagne bottles. We gonna get into that too. Oh, we going there today, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm gonna show y'all some shit because this Diddy stuff has opened up a whole new world in my mind about what's really going on out here. And I'm gonna show y'all today. I'm gonna show y'all. I appreciate you, Jackie. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to my man D-Ski Velli. D-Ski says hip hop put its own self under attack. Let's go. We haven't forgot. Ain't no party like a my leg. I ain't forget ain't no party like a Diddy party. And these dudes self-snitching in their raps. These dudes putting themselves in the defendant seat. Facts. Shout out to my man D-Ski Velli. What that nigga, and what LeBron said, D-Ski, my leg hurts. my leg is broken. But then right after they get eliminated out the playoffs, he in the club getting drunk. Yeah. We know what you doing, LeBron. You on the run. Get them a run, John. Get them a run. Get them a run. Get them a run. You running, nigga. You and Jay-Z. See, let me say this real quick, because I like for people to do their content, so I don't really like to, try to mix up stuff, because some of y'all may listen to me and then go to another channel and then use what I said against another content creator. Don't do that. Don't do that. Everybody's talking about Tory Lanez right now, right? Y'all don't even see the play behind the Tory Lanez shit. Tory Lanez story is hitting the media again because they trying to call out Jay-Z. I see the real. Shout out to 4 No Fame. Shout out to 4 No Fame. Y'all know over here, I don't have no problem giving dudes they props. Shout out to 4 No Fame. Why you think the Tory Lanez shit is out? It's to bring Jay-Z back up. Hey, Jay-Z, you been running. Where you going? Where you going? Oh, you think because we ain't got to talk about your wife, we ain't got no ammo on you? Tory Lanez. Hey, Megan, you thought you was in the clear, huh? You know what you did for Jay-Z. You know you lied on that boy. You know. You know what you did. You know what you did, Megan. See, listen, y'all. Listen. Y'all see that Cassie and Diddy situation? The back and forth abuse and the sex and all of that. That's what was going on with Tory and Megan. I'm telling y'all. Megan got jealous because they was having threesomes with her homegirl. Listen to me, y'all. Listen. Megan, ladies, be careful. Be careful. Stop just trying to invite your friends, thinking it's safe to invite your friends to your bedroom. See, Megan she was smashing her and all her friends. Megan, her and Tory was running through all her homegirls. All of them. They was running through her homegirls because Megan is a pervert. She a freak. She go both ways. She's a freak. She's a savage. She said it. I'm a savage. She's a savage. She's a savage. The women are the savages and the males are the fairies. So just like Cassie will go and pick girls or pick dudes to bring back home with her and her man, Megan was doing the same thing with Tory, y'all. And what usually happens when y'all start bringing people in y'all bedroom? Somebody end up catching feelings. Hey, Shonda, how you doing? Good afternoon to you. She says, anyone who pays attention to detail on history can see plain as day what the Tory Lanez story is really about. It's a lot of folks sleep walking in the daytime. Facts, Shonda. Good to see you, Shonda. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. See? That girl, because remember, that girl always was with Megan. They was having threesomes, and then Tory and homegirl was meeting up, smashing on their own. Because 9 times out of 10, Shorty had that water. So Tory was hitting her up on the low ski. Shorty was hitting Tory up on the low ski. And they were smashing on their own. This is what happened. This is what happened. Megan found out. Tory told her to shut up because you already know what it is. This is what we do. Megan tried to act like she was cool with it until her homegirl started catching feelings. Yeah. She started wanting to be affectionate with Tory. That's when Megan snapped. That's when she snapped. All you gotta do is look at the situation. You could tell it was a lover's quarrel. They was having threesomes. Ladies, be careful when you're bringing other women to your bedroom. Don't just be doing that. And see, a lot of y'all think it's not gonna go that way because that's my best friend. She would never. She'll be the first one. Let me tell you, ladies, something. She'll be the first one to fall in love with your husband. Your best friend, the same one who helped you plan the wedding. The same one that's the godmother of your kids. Yup. She'll be the first one to snipe your husband. She'll be the first one you find out all was in love with that nigga. Because see, what she didn't tell you was when you first got with that nigga, she wanted him. She always wanted your baby father to be her man. She always wanted to know what Tory felt like. That's why I tell y'all women, stop running y'all mouth. When you got you a man and he doing you good in whatever way, stop bragging. Stop running your mouth. Because that same girl you bragging and, oh, girl, he be putting it down and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. DM, hey, babe. I'm going to tell you what these women, your own home girl. Hey, babe. Babe. Yo, you my girl best friend. What you talking about? Yo, what y'all trying to set me up? No, don't tell her. I always liked you though. I be seeing how you be looking at me sometimes. This is what they do, y'all. What up, Kari? That happens all the time. This is what happens. This is what happened with Tori and Megan. This is what happened. She brought her best friend to the bedroom because she thought she was a fairy. Right? They be thinking they all of that. And you got what you asked for, Megan. But see, what Tory Lanez didn't understand was this was a whole place set up by Jay-Z. Y'all forgot that Rock Nation was trying to sign Tory Lanez? When Tory Lanez was beefing with Drake, see, y'all got to understand something about Jay-Z. Jay-Z is a snake, and he's a sucker. See, one thing we could say about a Kanye or a Diddy, we saw them niggas approach niggas. Diddy, oh, y'all forgot that Diddy punched Drake in his mouth? Y'all forgot Diddy ran on a goddamn football field. He got banned from college games because he beat his son coach with a cowbell. Y'all forgot about that? Diddy's not a punk, y'all. Jay-Z is a punk. You see what he did to Kid Cudi car? Oh, nigga, you like talking to my girl when I told you don't talk to her? Now your car gonna blow up. That's Diddy. Diddy, he's not a punk. Jay-Z's a punk. Jay-Z is a punk. Because guess what Jay-Z did? Jay-Z wanted to sign Tory Lanez because he wanted to boost up Tory's shit when he was bombing on Drake. A lot of y'all probably don't even remember that. That's when Rock Nation wanted to sign Tory. He wanted to sign Tory when he was beefing with Drake because Drake never respected Jay-Z. He didn't bow to Jay. So Jay was going to put Tory on so he can basically be the king of Canada. And Tory was going to be under his control. Why do you think Jay-Z made sure Kendrick performed at the Super Bowl? Y'all don't know that Drake and Jay-Z has had a beef for years? Y'all don't know that? Because Drake doesn't bow to these niggas. Drake don't bow down to them. You know who Drake bowed down to? Lil Wayne. Why do you think when Drake was first blowing up, why you think Jay-Z tried to sign Lil Wayne and Young Money? Who remembers that? Why you think he tried to sign Wayne? He tried to sign Wayne so he can have control over Drake. You're going to bow down to me, Aubrey. What's up, Hassan? Tory spoke on it at Drink Champs. Come on, bro. You know how we do over here. You know how we do over. We don't make up shit. And we don't say salacious stuff for nothing. Everything we say over here is on point, and it's a method to our madness over here. But I'm gonna let everybody who's covering the Diddy stuff, shout out to my guy Corey Love. Make sure y'all go support my guy Corey Love TV. Make sure y'all go support For No Fame. Make sure y'all go support For No Fame. For No Fame. Right? Make sure y'all go support my guy Corey Love TV to stay up on all the Diddy stuff. Okay? But while Diddy is sitting on trial, while hip hop is on trial, look at what's going on, y'all. Let me show y'all how real this is. Look at this. Look at this. Look how real it is, y'all. Look how real it's getting. Influencer dies by self-deletion after losing Instagram followers. This was 10 days ago. She built her world around her followers. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? This is what's going on. The people, we need to understand what's the climate, what's going on while hip hop is on trial. There's a lot going on in the background y'all don't even know about. And it's all surrounding hip hop. Where do you think clout come from? The word clout originally came from FBG Duck and them boys from Chicago, the Clout Boys. That's where clout come from. The Clout Boys, FBG, Flyboy Gang. The Clout Boys. That's what they was called, the Clout Boys. That's where clout comes from. It comes from hip hop. It's hip hop shit. This woman self-deleted because she ran out of clout. You have people building their whole entire existence behind hip hop. Some of us, our entire existence is wrapped up in hip hop. Mine is, I'm from New York. From Brooklyn to be exact. Now, if you're from New York City in general, you grew up a hip hop baby, especially if you grew up in the 90s, the 2000s and all that. Anytime, if you grew up in certain cities, you a hip hop baby. If you grew up in New York, you a hip hop baby. If you grew up in Detroit, you a hip hop baby. If you grew up in Chicago, you a hip hop baby. Virginia, you a hip hop baby. All up and down that 95, you a hip hop baby. All up and down that 9-5, you a hip hop baby. You a hip hop baby, man. You see her name, bro? What up, Danny? Peace, fam. You a hip hop baby. See, this girl's a hip hop baby. Look. The tragic death of 24-year-old Indian. She Indian, y'all. Indian content creator Misha Agrawal has reignited urgent conversations about the psychological toll of influencer culture, rap culture, hip hop culture. Hip hop created the influencer. And the growing crisis of digital validation in the social media age. Y'all see what's going on? See, we gonna let the people who specialize and talk about the trial, let them do their thing. We gonna talk about what's going on around the industry while Diddy's on trial. Look how they brought Jay-Z back up. Come on, Jay. Come on back out. Tony Busby. Shout out to Tony Busby. Tony Busby ain't stupid. See, now Tony Busby got a bone to pick with Jay-Z because Jay-Z lied on him. And Jay-Z used his influence for that shit to happen to him. Tony Busby gonna get his ass back. Why you think this Tory Lanez stuff came out? Because we already know that Jay-Z, right, got that done to Tory Lanez. Allegedly. 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 But we already heard Tory Lanez's father say they didn't even want Tory Lanez messing with Meg Thee Stallion. And that they knew that Jay-Z put that girl on their son. See, they know. They know what Jay-Z did. They know. They know. They know. And where did Jay-Z learn all of these sneaky, evil tactics from? He learned it from this man right here. He learned it from this man right here who's sitting in red leather eating a lollipop. He learned it from this man right here. That's where he learned how to be diabolical. That's where he learned how to backdoor you. Literally. He learned it from Diddy. See, y'all think Jay-Z was the first black rapper that was a billionaire. No, his name was Sean Puffy Combs. It was not Sean Combs. I mean, it was not Sean Carter. It was Sean Combs. Diddy was first. Diddy was before Dame. It was Diddy. Diddy came after Russell. Y'all don't get it? Who ran the 90s and the 2000s? Diddy. And then after Diddy fell back, he let Jay-Z and Beyonce run it. Because Diddy runs them. Diddy runs them. See, y'all be forgetting, Diddy had millions of dollars when Jay-Z and Dame first came in hip hop. Y'all forgot? You forgot all the millions that Diddy made working with Andre Harrell, Mary J. Blige, Jodeci. That's Diddy, y'all. You forgot? Huh? Oh, y'all forgot about Mary. I'm going down. That's Diddy. Diddy discovered her. Mount Vernon, Yonkers. Who do you think bought the locks to Diddy? Mary J. Blige. See, y'all don't even, this is why a lot of y'all don't need to speak on this stuff, because a lot of y'all don't even know hip-hop history. Mary J. Blige is the one who gave Diddy the locks demo tape. Because at the time, the locks was the young homies in the hood that was spitting. Y'all don't see how it's all connected? He had Heavy D. Talk, Danny. Heavy D. So for real. So for real was the first B5. Why do you think he came out with B5 later on? He was trying to come out with another So for real. Come on, y'all. Diddy. So now today, I'm going to show y'all how hip-hop is under attack. Watch this, y'all. Y'all think this is a game. And this is all because of hip-hop, y'all. It's all because of hip-hop. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all how real this is. Look what it says. See, hip-hop done convinced us to make being poor the best thing for black people. Listen to it. We revolutionized poverty. Listen, y'all.
some feathers, but I don't give a fuck. I feel like black people have revolutionized poverty and made it look so cool that people think we like it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I think that black people have made poverty so cool that people think we like it, bro. We don't like it. We're just making the best of it.
Even the trauma that come from it, niggas aspire to. Like, niggas want to be a tough nigga. You don't realize this nigga ain't tough. This nigga just watched his daddy die and his mama on drugs, and like his life, that nigga traumatized. That nigga got PTSD. He ain't tough.
But he's
traumatized, and to the point where a nigga could grow up in a home like this and aspire to be from the project.
It's because, unfortunately, people think that blackness is tied to poverty. They think that the black experience is being poor. That's why when you have others who equate poverty to being black, or I don't have any privilege, I grew up poor. Why the f do you think because you've been broke that you know what it feels like to be black? This may
I'm going to answer that question for you, ma'am. Because of hip hop. Hip hop is the vehicle that makes everyone think they know what it is to be black. Hip hop. Hip hop. We can thank hip hop for this, y'all. Hip hop has made us feel comfortable being poor. Some of you niggas' dreams was to get a Benz and to pull up in the projects. You got that from Nas, nigga. If I ruled the world, you got that from Jay-Z. You got that from watching them old videos when niggas driving around the projects. That's where you got that from. Hip hop has helped us revolutionize being poor. And don't say that these rappers are not poor, because they are. What up, Paul? Shout out to Paul Souse in the building. What's up, Paul? How you doing? Hip hop. Hip hop. What's up, 18? How you doing? Zara says even the people in the suburbs want to be hood because of hip hop. Because of hip hop. This is why they're getting rid of it. This is why they're getting rid of it. And the way that they're going to get rid of it, by putting Diddy in prison. All of our hip hop heroes. See, they already put the king of R&B in jail. He already in jail. I saw somebody talking about why they ain't talking about R&B artists? Nigga, the king of R&B in prison. What you talking about? They been shut that R&B shit down. We been found out what the R&B niggas are. They all Geppettos. They all like little girls. You remind me of my car. The king of R&B in jail, nigga. What you talking about? The king of all of them niggas, he's in jail. What are you talking about, bro? What you talking about? Chris Brown ain't shit compared to R. Kelly. What are you talking about? Trey Songz is nothing compared to R. Kelly. R. Kelly is in prison. They been shut that R&B shit down. They been knew that them R&B niggas was freaks and perverts. The Pied Piper out of them is in prison. What you talking about? What you talking about? It's hip hop's turn, nigga. What you talking about? It's hip hop turn. The king of R&B is in prison. He's never coming home. For child porn. Stupid niggas. For all y'all don't know why R. Kelly's never coming out of jail. He's never coming out of jail because he had child pornography. That's why. That's why. Child pornography. Yeah. He was filming himself having sex with them little girls. That's why he's never coming home. They got the tapes. Just like they got the freak off tapes with Diddy. Fat Joe. Hey, Jada, you my man, Jada. You one of my favorite rappers. But why y'all not talking about the Diddy trial? I went in the comment section of the first episode of that trash cast that they call a podcast, Jada and Joe, and I left a comment and I said, why y'all not talking about Diddy? Fat Joe, why you not talking about Bam? Nobody want to hear. We don't want to hear about none of that shit. We don't want to hear y'all talk about trending topics, nigga. Get out of our face, Fat Joe. You're not that cool to us, bro. We don't like you like that. Okay, Fat Joe? We don't want to hear you talk, nigga. You're a liar. And Jada is smoked out, bro. I don't know what New York weed Kiss is smoking. That nigga smoked out. He could barely talk, bro. I know hip hop won't die if the Geppettos keep it alive. If you niggas in the street want to keep it alive, it won't die. And guess what? All you niggas gonna die with hip hop too. For you niggas who don't believe it won't die, it all died. Rock and roll died. See how niggas say shit like that? Oh, hip hop won't die. Yeah, because you gonna die with it. That's what you telling me. You won't let nothing die because you think it need to stay around. What up, Ebo? Salute. Deesky says R. Kelly don't get no spin after dominating the music for all those years. They should have taught the lesson. Exactly. They ain't learned from R. Kelly. They didn't learn from R. Kelly. Yes, hip-hop has had its day. Too much haze. Yeah, Jada is smoked out, bro. This nigga can't even talk right. He's smoked out. He sit on camera like this all day looking down. Yo, Jada, you might need to take a smoke break, bro. Because that New York weed got y'all looking crazy up there. It got y'all looking crazy. And to all of y'all who still want hip hop to be around after we finding out that all of these so-called hip hoppers are baby oil participants, you know what y'all telling me? That y'all in love with trauma. That's what y'all telling me. What up, Shots? Shout out to Shots in the building. That's what y'all telling me. That's what y'all telling me. Y'all still want this shit, so y'all niggas still gonna listen to Mano. Huh? After we just did a show on Mano, and we found out that Mano is just like Shannon Sharp. Y'all still gonna listen to Mano. When Mano was in gay clubs with Diddy. All these gangster rap niggas is gay. Oh, but hip-hop not gonna die because y'all gonna keep listening to these mooks, huh? You gonna keep listening to Mano. Bubblicious. Mano, he was in the gay club with Diddy. Look it up, nigga. I ain't showing no more pictures. I already did that. I know what I'm talking about. Mano was in the gay club with Diddy. Papoose was in the gay club with Diddy. Busta Rhymes was known to go into gay clubs. Where's the gay clubs at? DS1? In New York City, it is called the Meatpacking District. How ironic that they changed the name from The Village, because it's not called The Village no more. It used to be called The Village back in the day. And this how you know it's a paradise for mooks down there. In that part of New York, Lower Manhattan is a paradise for mooks. They called it The Village back in the day. Mook paradise. Today, that same area is called the Meat Packing District. How ironic. The Meat Packing District. Yeah, that's what it's called today. If you from the town, you know what I'm talking about. The Meat Packing District. That's what it's called. That's where Jim Jones, that's where they club at. That's where they go to clubs at. That's where all the popping clubs in Manhattan is at. It's the gay clubs, y'all. See, y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't know that. I know that. I know. You know how I know? Because I told y'all one of my homeboys, he was on the BET Cypher back in the day. That same homeboy, he hung at Daddy's house. Don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. One of my homeboys was in the industry. He was a producer and a rapper. He was the producer for at this time, one of Diddy's management. Diddy had a management team. Dude's named Jack Knight. Who remember Jack Knight? Old school bad boy, Jack Knight. Yeah. Jack Knight was down with Diddy and down with Diddy management. Jack Knight had his own entertainment. He had his own label. You know how managers start their own label? A&R start their own label? Jack Knight Entertainment. My homeboy, who I grew up with, Crown Royale, he went to private school, and he found a young boy in there who's now in prison. I'm not going to say his name. Right? He started doing beats for the young boy. The young boy could rap. He was nice. He actually battled Corey Guns at Daddy's house. They was at Daddy's house. Yes, that's what it's called, Latia. Daddy's house. I told y'all, we used to hang with the band. We used to hang with Chopper and Fred and Sarah and Babs. Why? Because me and my homie used to go there to protect Crown Royale and his artists. Yeah, these are facts. See, I don't like to get up here and to do all of this because I'm not here for clout and fame. But I know what I'm talking about. My homeboy was in Daddy's house. Yeah, he was around Diddy. Yeah. And after he got from around Diddy, he became flaming. And he never came back around us no more. He never came back around the hood. Shout out to Papa Flock in the building. You know who I'm talking about, Brody? You know who I'm talking about? That boy started wearing capes. He started wearing leather pants after he hung around Diddy. Crown Royale. Yeah, look it up, Rick Slick. It's Crown Royale was spelled Royyal. 2 Y's, Crown Royale. Type in Crown Royale, BET Cypher. It's going to pop right up. He rapped after Nicki. He was in a cypher with Nicki Minaj. Facts. Facts. That boy came back a zest monster. This is my homeboy. I'm not going to lie. This is my homeboy. I hung out with him every day. We grew up together. After he stopped, when he started, let me not even going to say stop. When he started going to daddy's house and hanging in Manhattan every day and hanging. He became a zest monster. I'm telling y'all, he became a zest monster. He became a zest monster. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. If I had contact with him today, I ask him, can he come on the channel and do an interview? And I ask him, did he get hit with that baby oil? He know me. He know I'm gonna ask him. He know I'm gonna ask him the unpopular shit. I'm gonna ask him. Did you ever you know what GHB is? I'm gonna ask him. Do you know what GHB is? Did Diddy ever tell you go upstairs and get your ass in that tub? Huh? Huh? Because we found out, based on Cassie's testimony, that Diddy had inflatable tubs full of baby oil. This nigga had grown men soaking in tubs of baby oil. This came out on a trial. Cassie said this. Tubs of baby oil. He wants your ass glistening. That's what she said. That's what Cassie said. Not what I said. I'm not making up nothing. She said Diddy likes for us to be glistening. Glistening. Baby oil. This is real. Oh, y'all think it ain't real? Y'all don't think hip hop is under attack? Okay, watch this. Watch this now. I'm going to show y'all what they doing. I'm going to show y'all. Look, your whole life is fake. I'm about to show you your whole life is fake. Look. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Done. What y'all was doing? Done. Oh, done. Look. Done. Right? Stupid. Look. A federal lawsuit accuses Casamigos and Don Julio of spiking their tequilas with cane spirits. Y'all don't even know what the hell y'all drinking. Don. You ain't even drinking Don. You're not even drinking Dawn. You think you are because you just want to be on Instagram and get 2,000 likes because you doing this. What up, Wax? Appreciate you, bro. Dawn. Y'all not even drinking Dawn. Look what they doing to y'all. Listen to her. She getting ready to break it down. Look what they doing to y'all. Because you love hip hop so much. Look.
Well, what do we have here? Have you all been hearing all over social media that Don Julio and Casamigos got some explaining to do? Well, let me be the first one to tell you. There is an open class action lawsuit out right now that started in Florida on these brands pumping our neighborhoods with fake liquor. Yeah, so all of this time y'all been going out in the clubs, bottle popping, spending hundreds of dollars on these brands just because of a label, not having no idea that you're not even drinking this company's real vodkas and liquors and spirits.
But black people love being lied to. Don't we? Huh? We love being lied to. Look, y'all not even drinking Dawn. Y'all not even drinking Casamigos. Y'all drinking some other shit that's killing y'all. They drinking some shit that's killing you because you want to be a rapper. because you want to be lit. You a fairy. No, you're a beetle. You're not a fairy. You're a beetle. All that dumb, cute shit. You look stupid and you killing yourself. That's why a lot of y'all women running around here and y'all can't reproduce. You're drinking poison. God damn, at least our mamas and shit was drinking real liquor. Y'all not even drinking real liquor. Y'all are straight drinking chemicals. They got y'all drinking sugar and chemicals. Yo mama was really getting drunk. Yo aunties was really getting drunk. Yo ass is drinking chemicals and sugar. That's what they got you drinking. Done. Stupid. How crazy is that? Yo mama and aunties and them was drinking real liquor. Y'all not even drinking real liquor. Y'all not even drinking real liquor. Look, don't get mad at me because you want to keep drinking chemicals mixed with sugar.
You guys, this tequila, okay? The little Don, all of that Cinco de Mayo y'all was doing with the Don in the Casamigos. Y'all was sitting up drinking Amsterdam and like Paul Masson and like any of the little other cheap liquors. Y'all was just paying for labels.
Gotcha. 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 What up, Triple Eight? Salute, Brody. Gotcha. Gotcha. Why you think you so cute with your bottle of Dawn? You drinking a bottle of chemicals. Your ass is drinking window cleaner with sugar. That's what you drinking. That's what you drinking. I'm drinking. You're not drinking rum and Red Bull. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. We was drinking rum and Red Bull. No. You're drinking eyeglass cleaner with sugar. I'm drinking. That's why y'all get drunk so quick. That's why y'all girls be getting drunk and y'all be so drunk, y'all be throwing up, sleeping, you throw up, you done pissed on yourself. You drinking chemicals. Liquor don't make you do that. You wake up and piss, shit, and throw up, and you're naked. Y'all drinking chemicals. Y'all drinking toilet bowl cleaner. That's what y'all drinking with sugar in it, with cane sugar. Wonder why you get drunk? Got it. Oh, that's strong. Yeah. See, this is what's happening while Diddy's on trial. Because they getting ready to close the books on hip hop. They're getting ready to close the books on hip hop. And while y'all still want to be out here living y'all hip hop lifestyle, it's costing y'all. Y'all not even drinking real liquor no more. God damn. Hey, Wax, they got these girls drinking antifreeze. Y'all running around here drinking antifreeze. That's what y'all drinking. What up, T-Church? Drano, right. Drano. They got y'all drinking chemicals with sugar so you could be cute on your page. Why y'all think these black girls, why you think they dying earlier now? Y'all don't notice? All these 20-something-year-olds coming up with cancer, 30-something-year-olds. Yeah, because your lifestyle. You're smoking hookah and drinking Dawn. That's why your throat sound like that. Your voice, some of these young girls, they sound like you trying to start up a car. Why you think they sound like that? They drinking chemicals. Y'all drinking chemicals. Talking about, you gotta get me a bottle of Don. Don't know what Don Julio is. See, growing up, we grew up drinking shit we saw the older people drinking. Y'all people today go and find shit in the liquor store to drink. We drunk all the old shit that we saw the older people drinking. That was saying, we grown, this not for you. We was drinking that shit. Y'all new generation, I don't know what a Casamigos, Don Julio, I don't know what that shit is. My people ain't drink that. I'm not drinking it. I don't know what that is. That's some new shit. We don't drink that. Don't drink that new shit. We don't drink that. Don't know what that is. Hookah, exactly. We not smoking no hookah. You know what you smoking when you smoke hookah? You might as well get a charcoal, right? Go to the store and get you a bag of Kingsford charcoal and grind up a briquette of charcoal and smoke it in a vanilla Dutch. That's you smoking hookah. Y'all are smoking charcoal. They got y'all smoking charcoal, thinking you cute. You smoking charcoal. You are smoking charcoal. And guess who told us all this shit was fly? Hip hop. Hip hop. Hip hop. Hip hop got you grown ass men wrapping y'all lips around. Diddy. These hip hop got grown men wrapping their mouths around tubes, inhaling. Can somebody say zesty? Huh? Hip hop got y'all doing this. What Jadakiss said a long time ago? A real man shouldn't have to say no homo. He's another one who bigged up the Diddy party. Jada. Hey, Jadakiss, why you not talking about the Diddy parties you was at? Huh? Because we knew you had all the baddest chicks when you was with Diddy. That's when you was around models, kids, when you was with Diddy. You weren't around no models when you was with Rough Riders. And his name is Jason. Jason is also known as what? The chosen one. The chosen one. And Diddy loves to have a chosen. You know, Diddy likes to have a chosen out of every endeavor he likes to deal in. He likes to have a favorite. Kiss was always the favorite. Why? Come here, Diddy. I like that bald head. Come here, Jason. This is what he told Kiss. Come here. I like that bald head. I like chocolate bald head niggas. This is what he told Jadakiss. Yeah. You think we stupid, Kiss? We know why you wanted to get away from Diddy. We know why y'all wanted to get off Bad Boy. Now we know the truth because we know what Diddy was doing around y'all. That's why y'all wanted to get off Bad Boy. How much did you get paid, Mary J. Blige, to sacrifice the locks? Because you the one who bought the locks when they was young men to Diddy. This is why Diddy was able to put them in shiny suits. Shiny suits! Sound like baby oil to me. A shiny skin suit. Baby oil. Baby oil. Jada, you got that baby oil, nigga. We know. Shiny suit. Shiny bald heads. Yeah, shiny. What did Cassie say? He likes for us to be glistening. Who did he have wearing shiny suits first? Mace. What did we find out about Mace? Baby oil participant. Baby oil gang. Dildo Mafia. Dildo Mafia. He had Mace wearing shiny suits. That shiny suit represents what? Baby oil on your skin. Baby oil on your skin. Baby oil on your skin. That's what that means. Put on this shiny suit, nigga. You look like you got on 3 bottles of baby oil. Put it on. Jada. And his name's Jason. In the occult realm, Jason is the chosen one. So you gotta remember, all this stuff is dark magic, demonic. All this comes from the realm of the occult. What Diddy is doing, he was paid to do this by higher ups, higher level demons. This is how you put in work for the devil. Didn't I tell y'all? One day you're gonna wake up in hell. Where you think Diddy at? You know, being in a federal penitentiary is like living underground. Do you know that? Do you know that? Do you know living in a federal penitentiary is like you not existing on earth? You do know that, right? I hope y'all know this. So let me keep showing y'all what's going on. Because a lot of y'all probably still not going to believe me. But watch this, though. I'm going to show you. They about to ban hip hop. Because look what they done did. Get him sexy. Get him sexy. What does that say, guys? Ban Sexy Red. Rappers' lyrics are restricted from high school, among other trendy words. Goodbye. Goodbye. You can't tell little girls to call themselves savages no more. Ban. You can't tell little girls to call themselves, I'm a baddie. I'm a bad bee. Them days over. You can't sell lip gloss to little girls that's named after STDs. Sexy Red, you demon. It's over for you. Pack it up. Pack it up. Get them sexy. Get your ass out of here. Take your oodles and noodles, right? And your hot Cheetos with pickle eating ass back home. Back to St. Louis. Goodbye. Your career's over. She's banned. She's banned. Because you want to go around the schools and give out lip gloss to little girls that's called gonorrhea. You going around passing out STDs, Sexy Red. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. No, I'm not muted, Mike C. No, I'm not muted. No, I'm not muted. Goodbye. Goodbye. You can't tell little girls to go around and pop their coochie in the gas station no more. It's over. So y'all thought this shit was gonna stay around. Cause see, black people think white people need our money. They don't, dummy. You think they need our money still? Oh, they need it. They need hip-hop money. No, they don't, stupid. They own all the music. Y'all so damn stupid. Why do they need more music when they could just take all the old music and put it in video games and make money? Y'all dumb. Y'all dumb. Y'all don't notice when y'all go to the mall now, y'all hear a bunch of old music on replay, on satellite radio. Y'all stupid as hell. And see, these people know y'all stupid. They know y'all stupid. Because y'all still say shit like, oh, they need hip hop. You're a dummy. You're a dummy. You're a dummy. You're a dummy. You think they need hip hop? Do you think they need Sexy Red bum ass, who's an internet celebrity? She's not a real celebrity. She's not a real artist. She's a retarded little girl that made her bones on the internet, just like Shamar. Shamar's a retarded little gay boy who was traumatized his whole life. And since y'all think it's funny, because y'all like laughing at retarded people, because y'all are wicked. Y'all laugh at paralyzed people, because y'all are wicked, because y'all was laughing at Shamar. Shamar's paralyzed. That's why his body's like that. He's deformed. Y'all laughing at him. Y'all laughing at that boy. That boy got mental problems, and y'all turned him into a celebrity. Y'all turned this boy into a celebrity. Y'all don't find that to be you don't see what hip hop has done to you? This girl is selling your nieces and your little daughters and little sisters STDs in the form of lip gloss. And the lip gloss got smells to them. I can't accept this. So your daughter could go in her purse and pull out some lip gloss that say chlamydia and rub it all on her fucking mouth in front of you, and you her mama? Oh, it don't mean nothing. It's just a joke. This is what y'all retards are saying. It's just a joke. It ain't that serious until your daughter come home with chlamydia. Until your daughter come home with herpes bumps around her mouth. And guess how you gonna find out? The little boys that ran a train on her, they're gonna put the video on Facebook. And you're gonna watch your daughter get a train ran on her in the gym. Because she like to wear Sexy Red lip gloss. Mm-hmm. 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 Because her lipstick is popping. Her lipstick is cool. Yeah. Come here. Come here. Oh. Now somebody need to go to jail. When your daughter on the tape, acting like Sexy Red. Get them sexy. Right? Huh? Don't your little niece sing that? Boy, you know this ass super fat. I ain't lying. Your little niece don't sing that? She 10? She don't sing that? Huh? She don't sing that? Oh, no, she sing this. She was a fairy. Yup. Yup, she was a fairy. She a baddie with a fatty. Oh, she sing that. More retardation to keep your daughter retarded. She just gonna be a retarded little hoe her whole life. Glorilla. That's what Glorilla's doing to y'all daughters. Teaching y'all little daughters to be retarded little hoes. All they know how to do is work fast food their whole life. That's what Glorilla did before she got her record deal. She was a retarded little hoe. And now y'all making her cool. Y'all doing this, the women. Y'all listening to it. Little retarded ass little girl that can't teach your daughter nothing but to sell her little coochie. That's all they teaching y'all daughters to do. Sell coochie and backdoor niggas and eat hot Cheetos. Yeah. Sexy Red even told you her coochie stink. Sexy Red told y'all her coochie stink. And y'all women act like she ain't do nothing wrong. She's the future. She's the one teaching your granddaughter. She the one teaching your granddaughter. Do you know Megan Thee Stallion works for Amazon? Yeah. They around your kids. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. It's just music, DS1. It ain't that serious. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. We're going to keep playing stupid. Let's get to the article. Look, it's right here in your face. Yeah, y'all don't like the truth. That's what it is. Ban Sexy Red. They're banning her lyrics and the words. Look at this. Like Young Jeezy Snowman t-shirts. Didn't I tell y'all Jeezy had us wanting to sell crack? Didn't I tell y'all Jeezy had niggas on the block? 2005. I graduated high school 03. Jeezy. Can't ban the snowman. You can't ban the drug dealer. That's what that meant. Oh, you think the feds didn't know that? Can't ban the snowman meant you can't ban the drug dealer. You can't stop the drugs. I'd be good goddamn if you can't. Shout out to Donald Trump and the Trump administration. Oh, we can't stop drugs? Oh, we can't ban the snowman? Oh, yeah, nigga? Watch this. Oh, we can't ban the snowman? Watch this. We're going to take the cartels to war. Oh, we can't ban the snow? We can't ban the snow. People gonna always want to get high. Okay, retard. Keep talking that dumb shit. Keep talking it. Keep talking stupid. Like Young Jeezy Snowman t-shirts in 2005, Sexy Red is the latest rapper banned in schools, as she should be. This retarded hoe don't need to be around nobody kids. They banned her ass from schools. Why was she taking her to schools? Why was she going to schools, y'all? Who else went to schools? Why is these rappers going to schools? Because they're what? Because they're what? Geppettos! PDF files. That's why they go to schools. They PDF files. Why she want to go over and be around little girls in junior high school? Because she trying to turn them out. And hopefully she could get one of them to leave with her. So she could go and sell that little girl. That's why they go to schools. Y'all forgot part of the R. Kelly story? R. Kelly had a whole team that will go and scour the schools in Chicago and go and pick up girls to bring them back to the studio for R. Kelly to treat them like food. So why is this dumb hoe going to schools? Because she looking for somebody to sacrifice. That's why they go to schools. What did Hassan Campbell tell us? Huh? Huh? We heard you, Hassan. Why you not talking about baby oil? Huh? Why you not talking about that, Hassan? You want your channel to go up again, Hassan? I'm gonna tell you how your channel could go up right now, Hassan Campbell. You want your channel to go back up? Talk about your Vaseline stories. Vaseline Chronicles, episode 1. We want to hear if Bam used regular Vaseline or did he use the Vaseline with the cocoa butter in it? That's what we want to know, Hassan. Tell the truth, nigga. That's what we want to know. Who did you participate in orgies with? What rappers, Hassan? You and Bam. You, Bam, and Q-Tip? Talk, Hassan. That's what we want to know. Who was getting hit with that Vaseline besides you and B Stinger, Butt Stinger? Yeah, we know why his name was a B, because the stinger's in his butthole. B Stinger. Yeah. That's what we want to know. Y'all notice how B Stinger disappeared off the internet, right? I told y'all he came back to silence Hassan. I told y'all he came back to silence Hassan. Hassan, we want to hear those Vaseline diaries, nigga. Vaseline diaries. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we want to hear. What up, Double C? Vaseline diaries. That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know, Hassan. Or else shut up about rappers, because you wanted to be a rapper your whole life. Any one of you old school niggas that wanted to be rappers and you got a YouTube channel, if you're not talking about Diddy, you ain't got nothing to talk about. Shut up. We don't want to hear it. Straight up, especially if you from New York. We don't want to hear it. So what they do to Sexy Red, she's banned. Banned. Look at what she had little girls in school saying. The St. Louis rap star reacted to a social media post that reveals words banned from use in school that relates to her new single, Hoochie Coochie. This girl's retarded. Why is grown-ass women listening to this little retarded girl? She's saying retarded words. Hoochie Coochie. This girl retarded. Why are y'all grown-ass women repeating this? Hoochie Coochie. When she's trying to talk to your granddaughter. She wants your granddaughter to have a little hoochie coochie. And guess who stopped this? Not a black man, Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Shout out to the Trump administration. We making America great again. She wants your daughter running around here talking about her little hoochie coochie. They banned her goofy, retarded ass. Should have been got banned because she retarded. Her and Glorilla and Sukiana. All of them retarded. Just listen to how they talk. They all retarded. All of them retarded. They retarded as hell. Tired of these trending lingos. Teachers compiled a list of words that students are banned from using while in school. You see why your kid's so dumb? Hey, ladies, stop buying your son all the Jordans and he can't write a proper paragraph. Huh? Your son can't pass a goddamn English. He can't even write a correct sentence. He don't even know that a sentence ends with a period. But he know about that hoochie coochie. Huh? You gonna keep him dressed up so he could get him a little hoochie coochie, but he can't spell. Your son dumb. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all. Yeah. Who think your son cutest in the world, but he dumb as a doorknob. He dumb. He ain't cute. What's going on up here? Hoochie coochie. That's what's going on in his little brain. He thinking about Call of Duty and hoochie coochie. That's what your son thinking about. That's why the little nigga retarded. That's why he dumb. That's why he want to be a stepper. That's why he want to drill, because he dumb. He dumb. He know we can't read. So how I'ma fit in? How I'ma fit in where they don't know I don't know how to read? I'ma be a stepper. I'ma be a shooter. I'ma be a killer because I'm dumb. Because I'm dumb. Because my mama can't stop listening to Sexy Red and Cardi B. These girls can't even read. Cardi B can't read. What's wrong with y'all? We saw Cardi B at the Kamala Harris campaign. She couldn't fucking read. She can't read. And look, this how you know when you listen to dumb people, you become retarded. Because some of y'all women are listening right now saying, so what? So what? So what? What that got to do with you? See how retarded you done became? You're retarded. You're retarded. You're retarded. You're retarded. That's why no nigga want to stay with you, because you retarded. You want to know why no nigga want to stay with you? You retarded. You look up to women like Cardi B. Girls who can't even read. You think Sexy Red can read? The name of her new single was Hoochie Coochie. You think she can read? You think she can read? Grown-ass women listening to this girl. Hoochie Coochie. This girl singing nursery rhymes. Got y'all grown-ass women sounding like little girls. Hoochie Coochie. Hoochie Coochie. She's retarded. She's retarded. She's retarded. The girl's, she's retarded. I keep telling y'all this. Ain't nobody hating on no retarded little girl. Nobody hating on a girl that grew up in special ed. Are y'all stupid? Hating on a little retarded girl who got on a short bus that used to pee on herself. Who hating on her? Them little special ed girls. They ain't even ride the regular. They rode the little bus. The little one. The sexualized little retarded girls. See that? See, y'all don't even know what y'all looking at. Y'all looking at molestation victims. Sexy Red, Glorilla, Cardi B. These are little mentally challenged girls that was taken advantage of. But you think somebody hating on them. See how stupid you are? And how much of a fan you are? And how much you can't think for yourself? These little girls was taken advantage of. They retarded. They were taken advantage of by niggas like Diddy. By niggas like Diddy. You think Carisha not retarded? The girl from the city girl, she retarded. Look at that girl. She's retarded. If all you could talk about is your coochie and your butthole, you're retarded. What else do the city girls rap about? What else do these female rappers rap? What do Sexy Red rap about? Her butthole and her coochie. That's all she talk about. What Suki Hana talk about? Her throat and her butt. These is little retarded girls that was taken advantage of. All she talk about is sex. Now I'm eating his ass. Y'all don't see how sick. Now I'm eating his ass. Now I'm eating his ass. Retarded. Y'all out here eating doodoo. Y'all got these girls making, y'all are out here eating doodoo. Now I'm eating his ass. Like she said it like it's a flex. I done spit him around and started eating his ass. Whoa. What world you from? Your grandmama wasn't eating no ass. Your mama wasn't even eating no ass. Y'all eating ass. Y'all don't see how this stuff, y'all don't see where it's becoming diabolical. This shit is becoming so bad, students are having sex in the classroom. I did the show on it. Y'all know I'm not capping. Why y'all think the schoolhouse so sexual? Because they running around saying Sexy Red's lyrics. This is why they banned her dumb ass. Look, they even banned her lingo. Tired of trending lingos, teachers compiled a list of words that students are banned from using while in school, along with hoochie and coochie. Because girls always running around the hallway talking about their little coochie and throwing their ass in a circle. Right? Other banned words include in it. See how they can't spell? In it and what the helly. These are songs. What the hell? What the helly? These are songs, y'all. Y'all think this is a game? Oh, y'all think I'm just up here saying shit. It's in your face. Your kids is in school. What the helly? What the helly? That's that. Do you know? You know who make up words? Oh. Hip hop is under attack, y'all. It's under attack. They done banned Sexy Red ass. They banned her. Get your ass out of here, stupid. Get your stupid ass out of here. We tired of you. We tired of you. We tired of you. You just stupid. We sick of you. We sick of you. You share this last video, then we gonna get up out of here, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, double tap. Hit them likes up, y'all. Support the show. Super chat is open. Everything else is pinned to the top of the chat, y'all. Thank you, Scorpio. I appreciate it. Now take a look at this. Since y'all want to make it seem like y'all just hating on the women, shut your goofy ass up. Bunch of grown ass women with role models. You ain't even trying to be a role model. You got role models at 30, 40 years old. Go sit down somewhere.
Basically about influence. These females is the ones who have influence in the game right now, right? And it's a whole lot more.
Shout out to Gotham City God, man. Salute. Who's teaching these young ladies to be classy? Let's listen.
But you got Sexy Red, 26 years old. She young. Y'all already know what type of time she on.
She's 26 years old. At what age do you start middle school? See why she like little kids? She's a Geppetto. She's 26. She's a Geppetto. See why she in middle school? Because 13 years ago, she was in middle school. Y'all don't see this? 10 years ago, she was 16. She was a fairy. No. She was a beetle. She was 16 years old 10 years ago. She was in high school. This is a little retarded little girl. She's a retarded little girl. She already showed us that she got shit and blood in her drawers. She already told us that her coochie lips is nasty and discolored. She already told us she had gonorrhea twice. Sexy Red. And y'all got y'all little kids listening to her. And this shit don't need to be banned. This shit needs to be banned. She bragged about having STDs. You wonder why your little niece always in the clinic? You're wondering why her little pants is always on fire? Listening to her. Listening to her. She's 26 years old. 26. 26. And some of y'all old enough to be her grandmother, and y'all look up to her and listen to her. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
Now you go up at 32 years old, you got Cardi. You would think the message would start to change. Nope.
Nope.
Same old message. Cardi been out for a while. Same old shit. She talking about the same shit Sexy Red talking about. Now you jump up to 42 years old with Nicki Minaj. Nicki been out damn near 15 years. You would think the message would start to change too. Nope. Same old message that Sexy Red talking about. No elevation. Same. They all talking about fucking dudes, get money. If you're broke, you can't eat my tum-tum. That's what they talking about. You know how Nas and Jay, as they was dropping, like right now, if they drop music, they message changed. It's a different message. It's a more mature message. With them, no. You jump up, Nene Leakes, she 57, going on 60. You watch their show, you would think you watching the baddies, like a bunch of fucking teenagers arguing and bickering with each other. Grown-ass women, 60 years old. So I'm like, yo, where's the Felicia Rashad's, where's the Lauryn Hills to like get?
Hey, I'm gonna have to stop you right there, champ. Shout out to Gotham City God, but I'm gonna have to stop you right there because Felicia Rashad was at Diddy parties. Okay. There's plenty of other women. Listen, fellas. If we're gonna use people to compare people to, let's stop using entertainers, please. Felicia Rashad was at the Diddy parties. She was at the Diddy parties. Sanaa Lathan was at the Diddy parties. Nia Long was at the Diddy parties. Stop using black celebrities as the goddamn standard. Where's the Felicia Rashad? She was at the Diddy party, nigga. She was at the Diddy party. Yeah. She was at the Diddy party. If you don't want to hear this, KK, get up out of here. Matter of fact, let me do it for you. I'm coming in my chat room with that retarded shit. Okay, goodbye. This is what we do to people like you. Bye. Come in here with that shit. Okay. No, goodbye. How about that? You don't want to hear it? Goodbye. You ain't got to be here. Shut up. Thinking you important. Okay. No, have a good day. See you later. Bring your goofy ass out of here. Shut up. Yeah, Nicki was at the Diddy parties. Nicki not only was at the Diddy parties, Nicki told us years ago that when she first got signed to Birdman, Diddy flew her out to New York and she spent the night with Diddy in a Ritz-Carlton for 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, penthouse. He rented the whole penthouse out for her for 2 weeks. So you know what happened to Nicki. Get in this tub, Nicki. Nicki, get in the tub. Baby oil. I want you to glisten, Nicki. I want you to glisten. I want you to glisten. Baby oil. Nicki told us. You can look it up. When she got signed, she had to go. She was locked in the house with Diddy for 2 weeks. It was in the Ritz-Carlton. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. I wish that I could have this moment for life. I bet you do. I bet you do. For life. Mm-hmm. Have this moment. Mm-hmm. Baby oil. Baby oil. Shout out to my man Astro in the building. My man Astro said you bring up stuff in the background. You heard what just happened? Valeria Marquez, TikToker, off on TikTok Live. 5 to the chest, young white woman, 23. No, I ain't hear about that, bro. I ain't hear about that. Shout out to my man Astro. What's up, Star Baby? Yeah, she want that moment for life, L'Oreal. For life. But we just saw in that video that none of these female entertainers has done nothing for women, just like the men haven't done shit for us. They taught us all negative shit, and y'all was taught negative shit too. Don't have sex with a man unless he could pay a bill. That is prostitution, man. That's prostitution. You do know that, right? And you do know prostitution is a crime. So you've been raised to commit crimes because you have a coochie. Yeah. By your favorite rapper, your favorite female rapper, Little Kim. What did we find out about Little Kim? She had to get her stomach pumped. Yeah. We ain't gonna get into that. We know about that. She had to get her stomach pumped. Yeah. Yeah. Still want to find more people to blame? Huh? Hip-hop is dead. It's over. We know why you're quiet, Ricky Rose. We know why you're quiet, nigga. You was a Ciroc boy. Hey, Rose, go get in that tub, nigga. Go get in that tub. Hey, Khaled, get in that tub. Get in that tub. Mm-hmm. Why y'all think Ross not saying nothing? Ross is acting like he never even knew Diddy. Ross ain't saying nothing. He acting like he never knew Diddy. Yeah, we know why, Ross, because you was on that 50-foot bed. See, we can't forget that part. That was in the freak-off mansion in Miami, too. That 50-foot bed in the backyard. Yeah. 50-foot bed. He put all them niggas on that bed. It was in the backyard. Mm-hmm. What Chris Brown said? We going back to the crib. Mm-hmm. 50-foot bed. Yep. Yep. What's up, Julian? Yeah, he quiet as a church mouse, 18. He acting like he don't know Diddy. But he acting like we don't know he was a Ciroc boy. Hey, Ross, we know how you got connected to Bel Air. It was through Ciroc. And we know that Diddy was spiking Ciroc bottles. You know who told us that? Mark Curry. And then you told us You was around Diddy. You told on yourself that you was around Diddy and that baby all because you said it in the song, put Molly all in her champagne. She need know it. When that song came out with Rocco, you need know it. He was hanging with Diddy. This before Maybach music, before all of that. Put Molly all in her champagne. She need know it. Who remember when Ross said that? Remember, that's how Ross lost his Reebok deal. Did y'all know that? That's how Rick Ross lost his Reebok deal. Put Molly all in her champagne. She need know it. I took her home and then did my thing. She need know it. That's how he lost his deal. That's how he lost his Reebok deal. Remember, they made a sneaker for Ross, Reebok. That's how he lost his deal. Because he made fun of Date Grape in a song. That was a worldwide song. Remember, You Ain't Even Know It by Rocco, that was a hit. That was a commercial hit. Then when he threw Ross on it, it really took off. It really took off. That's how he lost his that's how he lost his endorsement deal with Reebok. How he know about doing that? Because he was around Diddy. Because he was around Diddy. Put Molly all in her champagne. She ain't even know it. He told you what he was around when he was around Diddy. That's why he ain't talking about it. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Come on, bro. They forgot that, cuzzo. Shout out to Junior Mafia in the building. They forgot about that. I don't forget. Ross, one of my favorite rappers. Think I'm going to forget that? He telling you what he was doing around Diddy. The type of stuff that was going around in this record industry. And y'all want, with Diddy being on trial, it's hip hop on trial. Understand this. With Diddy being on trial, hip hop is on trial. Because everything that's done in hip hop, Diddy was the goddamn overseer. For the past 30 years, Diddy has been the overseer in hip hop. It's been Diddy. Name somebody, and I guarantee you I could connect them to Diddy. Name them. Name them! See, because y'all forgot, Diddy was around Uptown Record days. He worked for Andre Harrell first. That's how he knew Jodeci. That's how he knew Mary and all of them. Uptown, back in the day. Do y'all niggas know that Diddy's 60 years old? Do y'all know how old Diddy? Diddy been around for years. Diddy been running the game. Diddy been running this shit. Who was the first person promoting politics in hip hop? See why Diddy's in big trouble, guys? Diddy was the first rapper to get us to go vote. It was Diddy. Oh, y'all don't remember the Vote or Die campaign? Y'all don't remember Vote or Die? Y'all don't remember Vote or Die? Vote or die. He was talking to us. Diddy was the first one. It was Diddy. Diddy. Because there's no Jay-Z without Diddy. There's no Jay-Z without Diddy. That's what y'all don't understand. Do y'all understand that Dame Dash and them came in the game with drug money when Diddy and them already had $50, $100 million? Diddy was already $100 millionaire when Dame and them bought their little ashy asses in the game. You forgot? You forgot? You forgot? Yeah, y'all forgot. Y'all forgot. Y'all forgot. What up, Raj? Salute. Yeah, y'all forgot. That's why y'all think it's a game. That's why y'all think this stuff is a game. Watch this, though. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to show y'all. We're going to show y'all. Hip-hop is on trial. Hip-hop is on trial because Diddy's on trial. Uh-oh. What I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? Look. Diddy's the biggest gangster of them all. It's Diddy. Look at him. Who that with Diddy? Mr. Gangster. Mr. Gangster. Jimmy. Look at him. Go get in that tub, Mano. Go get in that tub, Mano. We're not talking about Kanye. We talking about Diddy. Shut up. I'm coming in my chat room. Stay on topic. Anybody come in the chat room off topic, get them out of here, mods. We ain't talking about Kanye. We talking about Diddy. We talking about hip-hop being on trial. Yeah, look. Look at Mano. Look at Mano. Look at Mano. Always trying to act like he wasn't down with nothing. Like he's just a special type of gangster. No, you're a booty man. You like booty. Look at Mano. Look at him, Mr. Tough Guy. At the Diddy party. At the Diddy party. Look at Jimmy with the zesty grin. Zesty grin. See, Mano was trying to hide. Look, Mano was looking at the cameraman. Mano looking like, damn, my nigga, why you taking this picture? He was trying to hide. Look. He was trying to hide. Look at his face. He looking at the cameraman. Jim is posing. Jimmy like, Who took the picture? Johnny Nunez. Johnny Nunez works for who? Jay-Z. Who took all the Diddy party pictures? Johnny Nunez. Who does Johnny Nunez work for? Jay-Z. Look at Jimmy. Look at Jimmy. Look at his mouth. He ready to go get in that pool. Look at Jimmy. Look at Jimmy. He want that pool. He ready to get in that pool. Jimmy ready to get in that pool, y'all. He ready to get in that pool water. Look at him. He love that pool water. Look at his mouth. He ready to get oiled up because he know how Diddy play. He know how Diddy play. They all was there. All of them. They all was there. All of them was there. You think they wasn't? They all was there. Yeah. They was there. They was right there. At the Diddy party. Look. Pour it in my mouth, Diddy. Look at Jimmy. Look at Jim, y'all. Pour it in my mouth, Diddy. This is what Diddy had Cassie doing. Look. He waiting for that yellow Kool-Aid. You want that Gatorade, don't you, Jimmy? Jimmy want that Gatorade, y'all. Look. He want a shot of baby oil. He want a shot. Look at Jim. Jim is a zest monster. He wants a shot. He want a shot of baby oil. He's very hedonistic. He's very hedonistic. He wants a shot of baby oil, Raj. Look, he wanted it in his mouth. Look at Jimmy, y'all. Look at Jimmy. Mouth open. Mouth open. He was a fairy. Yup. He sure was. Look at Jimmy. Mouth open. Mouth open. He want a shot of baby oil. Put it in his mouth. Look at Jimmy. Put it in his mouth. Look at Jim. Look at Jim. The biggest gangster blood. The biggest blood. The biggest blood. Put it in his mouth. That's what Jimmy said. Hey, Diddy. Put it in my mouth, Diddy. Look at Jimmy. Look at Jim. And who's standing next to him? Look, this is the lobby boys, y'all. Stop calling yourselves the lobby boys. Look what the lobby boys do. Lobby boys. Look at Mano. Always trying not to be seen around the mooks because he trying to keep his masculinity. Even though we know you got your sugar knocked out when you was up north because you went up north as a little boy. So we know what happened when you was up in the mountains with them real old killers, nigga. We know what happened to you. We know what happened to you, Mano. Stop trying to hide, boy. Look, Mano always trying to hide because he always trying to prove he tough. Look, the biggest zest monsters. The biggest zest monsters. Zest monsters. Look. Put it in his mouth. Put it in his mouth. Look. And now he posing like a girl. Now he posing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hip-hop's on trial. Hip-hop's on trial. Hip-hop. Because it's about to be banned out of this country, y'all. The only way y'all gonna be able to get money out of hip-hop is if you take your ass to Dubai. Take your ass to Dubai or Africa somewhere and go do music with Davido. Y'all gonna have to rap for Davido now. Yeah, that's where y'all gonna take that rap shit to. Mm-hmm. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. They all was with him. All of them. All of them. They're on trial. They on trial. They on trial. Look. Look at Mano. Look at Mano. Look at Mano, y'all. Look at Mano. Look at Mr. Mano. Mr. Tough Guy. Look at him. Who's that? Mr. C. Who's Mr. C connected to? Diddy. Now, why you got this zest monster? Why did you interview this zest monster, Mano? Why did you interview this zest monster? Hip-hop's on trial, y'all. It's over. It's over, y'all. All mooks. They mooks. Look at Mano. Mook. Mook. They mooks, y'all. Look. Mookalele. Mookalele. Mookaleles. Look at him. Look at him. Mooked out. Mooked out. All the gangsters. Mooking. Mooks. Still want to be a rapper? Huh? Oh, y'all think the Baby Oil Mansion ain't a real place? Y'all think the Baby Oil Mansion is not a real place? Y'all think I just be making up shit? It's a real place. Look. Look. This is a real place. The Baby Oil Mansion. The Baby Oil Mansion. This is a real picture. The Baby Oil Mansion. See all the clothes? See? See the jelly? See the jelly on the floor? Niggas was in there making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Look, this is real life. The Baby Oil Mansion. Hip hop's on trial. And guess what they on trial for? Lying to their own goddamn people. Lying to us. Lying to us. These guys are not men. They're not men. Hip hop taught some of y'all how to be men. And y'all wondering why. Yeah. Hey, ladies, you're wondering why your boyfriend like a little, yeah, he's a backyardigan. He's a backyardigan. That's what I call him. You wonder why your boyfriend is a backyardigan and he likes for you to rake his backyard. Yeah, he wants you to rake his leaves. Yeah, you wonder why? Hip hop. He just looks so masculine. He just looks so manly. Uh-huh. Till he lay on his back and pull his legs up. Yeah. This is real, y'all. This is real life. Now y'all know. It's over for hip hop. They're starting to ban all the hoochie coochie activity. All the thoughtivity is getting banned. So, ladies, you could go sit your ass down now and go recalibrate your life. You ain't got nobody to blame for being a hoe no more because they're getting ready to ban all that shit. You ain't got nobody to blame. You ain't gonna have nobody to listen to encourage you to be a hoe. Yeah. You ready for that? Huh? You ready to live like real functioning people in the real world? Huh, black folk? Are we ready for that? Huh? Who's that? Who's that? Who's your mama? Y'all not tired of that? Do we really need that? Can you live your life without it? Some of y'all can't live without twerking. Some of y'all can't live without throwing your ass in a circle outside. Because most of you women, I'm gonna say this. Most of y'all twerk outside more than you do in a goddamn bedroom with your man. Yeah, let's talk. Most of y'all would rather go outside and be the nastiest whore you could be in the street, but then try to come to the bedroom and be a goddamn saint. You in the club, mouth open, all that. But in the house, you don't. Can't keep your back arched. But when I go to your story and you and your homegirl smoking charcoal and been drinking poison all night, I could go right to your story and see you doing this. Basketball! I could go to your story and see you juggling basketballs. But in real life, It's looking real sturdy on the story. On the story, it's looking sturdy. It's looking sturdy. Stop listening to internet niggas, Taylor. Real men don't like prudes. Don't no real man like no prude. What a man gonna do with a prude? What are you gonna do with her? Read the encyclopedia? Men don't like prudes. That's these internet weirdos. Stop listening to him, Taylor. Stop listening to him. Why when I go on your story, you're juggling basketballs? Because you in a trance off of Cardi B. You in a trance listening to Sexy Red. See, Sexy Red bring that hoe about you. Sexy Red bring that hoe about you. But your husband can't. Your husband can't. Your husband can't. He can't bring that hoe about you. But Sexy Red can. Sexy Red could tap into your whoredom. Sexy Red could do it. Sexy Red had your ass walking outside half naked. But then you bring your ass to the bedroom in a long t-shirt with chicken grease on it. But Sexy Red could bring the hoe about you. This is why it all needs to go. Because they're the reason why y'all not getting married. They're the reason why you can't keep a man. Because you listening to a woman who tells you you don't need that nigga. That's why y'all can't keep them. Because you're listening to them. That's why. Keep vibrating on them frequencies. You keep vibrating on them frequencies. That's why you can't keep no man. And that's what Sexy Red and female rap has always been designed for women. Female rap was created to turn all y'all bisexual. That's what the female rappers' jobs are. The female rappers is to have y'all out here with y'all face in between women's legs, sleeping with dogs, and having no life. That's the purpose of the female rappers. Either you're going to do that or you're going to be a hoe for the rest of your life, like Sukihana, because you got so much goddamn kids and you uneducated that you can't go get a regular job and have a regular career. So you got to be a hoe for the rest of your life, like Sukihana. Sukihana got like 10, 12 kids. You think she could stop selling coochie? Where's she going to work at? She in her 30s and dumb. Where's she going to work at? What's she going to do besides rap and sell a coochie? What else can Sukihana do? You tell me. Since y'all got so much faith in hoes, you tell me what these female rappers going to do. What Glorilla going to do if she didn't rap with her little retarded ass? She was working at Raleigh's. Shout out to 4-0 fame. She was working at Raleigh's drive-thru before she got signed to a record deal. Just look at these women. They just as messed up as the dudes. Look at the past life of your favorite female celebrity. Half of them didn't finish school. They retarded. They never had decent jobs. Just like the male rappers. They all grew up what? Selling drugs. Uneducated. Committing crime. Same shit as the women. OnlyFans. Exactly, Zara. Selling coochie. That's the drug y'all sell, coochie. So what y'all been raised to do by female hip hop? What they raised y'all to be? UNITY. That's what you're going to go be? UNITY. Yeah, she's teaching you to be a muff diver. That's all. That's all Queen Latifah wanted black women to be. She wanted y'all to be muff divers. Set it off. That whole movie was what? Yeah. Yeah. Cleo from Set It Off. Yeah. That's what she wanted y'all. That's what the older women was pushing y'all to become. Muff divers. You don't need a man. You could go dive in this muff and I'll pay you. Queen Latifah was doing that for years. Her and MC Light. Should we keep going? Roxanne Shante, she used to think she was better than niggas. She had so much beef against men until we found out the story behind Roxanne Shante. Till we found out why she was traumatized. Because she was dealing with a Geppetto who she thought was going to get her in the game. Sounds familiar. Yeah, hip hop's on trial because Diddy's on trial. Because Diddy's on trial. Diddy and the Diddy behavior. The diddler. The diddler. And your favorite rapper was dealing with the diddler, diddling with dildos. Yeah, he was. Yeah, your favorite male rapper. Baby Oil. The Rock Boys. The Rock Boys. Ciroc Boys. You don't notice Jay-Z copied everything Diddy did? The Rock Boys in the building tonight. The Rock Boys. Where you think he got that from? Ciroc Boys. Who was the Rock Boy? LeBron. Got him. See, whenever Diddy comes up, LeBron comes up. Whenever Diddy comes up, Jay-Z comes up. When Jay-Z comes up, LeBron comes up. When Diddy comes up, LeBron comes up. Where you at, LeBron? Somewhere getting drunk. Somewhere getting drunk. Where you at, Hov? You did everything Diddy did because he taught you. The Rock Boys. Who was the Rock Boys? Chris Paul. Carmelo Anthony. Can't keep a woman. When the last woman you saw around Carmelo after Lala? Now you know Lala is down with who? Diddy. Who you think raised Lala Anthony? Diddy. How do we know that? Because back in the day, Lala was on MTV. Carmelo Anthony was a rock boy. And it's all connected. It's all connected. LeBron was a rock boy. Chris Paul was a rock boy. Carmelo Anthony was a rock boy. Rock boy. Rock boys. The Rock Boys. When you turn this upside down, what's that? You know who else? You know who else was down with Rockefeller? The Rock. Cameron. When you throw the rock like this, what does this look like? Of a JJ. They telling you who they are. The punks. Yeah. They're telling you. This is what hip hop has been about, y'all. That's what it's all been about. That's what it's all been about. We ain't never see Jay-Z with no women. When we saw Jay-Z with a woman. When we saw D-Wade with a woman. When we saw Rick Ross keep a girl. Or do he just sleep with little industry thoughts? Where did he learn that from? Diddy. 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 He learned it from Diddy. Everything Ross know, he learned from Diddy. And when he was done with Meek Mill, who he gave him to? Diddy. You'll see how all these artists pay homage to Diddy? He gave Wale to Diddy. He gave Meek to Diddy. Rick Ross. How the hell you think LeBron got over there with Diddy? Jay-Z. Because anything them niggas get, Diddy has the pick of the litter. Oh, I like him. Come here. Go upstairs, get in that tub. You think Jay-Z gonna tell him no? Come here, LeBron. Come here, LeBron. Come here. He gets the pick of anything. You can't tell him no. What did Cassie say in the goddamn trial? Whatever Diddy wants, Diddy what? He gets. Nobody tells Diddy no. Are you stupid? You don't tell a billionaire no. Billionaires don't hear the word no. They don't know what no means. I'm a billionaire. No. Who are you talking to? You heard what Diddy said at the end of that song? That's why I played it. To show y'all how wicked Diddy is. Y'all heard what he said at the end of the song? With him and Keisha Cole? How did Keisha Cole get around Diddy? Because her manager, who? Manny. Manny is who? A zest monster. A zest monster. I'm pretty sure Diddy done had a piece of Manny. Yeah. Keisha Cole, ex-manager, he was a mook. It's a zest monster. Hey, Miss Camille, good to see you, love. Good to see you. Good evening. Shout out to you, and I appreciate you always coming through and holding it down for me as a lovely lady, Mars. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. See? Hip-hop is under attack, man. And I'm here to just let y'all know, in a minute, it's going to be null and void. And not just the music, but the lifestyle. This is why I made sure I brought y'all that Sexy Red article to show y'all she's banned from schools. Not only is she banned from schools, but her language is banned from schools. All the social media shit is all of this behavior is about to be outlawed. Outlawed in America. Shout out to the underrated one. Salute, my brother. Hip-hop has been demonic from its inception. But y'all still rapping in Africa, right? Okay. Okay. Yes, they're banning the hood life. You walking around, thinking somebody you dragging your feet in your slippers with them funky little tights on. They're getting ready to start kicking y'all out of stores. Yeah, I'm letting y'all know what's getting ready to happen. Y'all about to start getting banned from stores. Go put some sneakers on. Y'all ain't gonna be able to walk in stores with slippers with your dirty, funky tights. Yeah. This goes for you niggas too. That like to walk around high all day, falling asleep at the self-checkout. This you niggas. Fly off the perk. Oh, shit. Oh, my bad, y'all. You niggas too? It's over. And guess what? You ain't gonna have nobody to blame. You ain't gonna, because there ain't gonna be no hip hop around for you to blame. And if you do try to blame rappers, you're gonna look stupid because the people you're gonna be blaming are gonna be in jail or null and void. And they're gonna be exposed as being Geppettos, mooks, and zestophiles. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. So it's time to wake up. Hip hop is under attack in America. It's over. Goodbye. 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 Taylor says, if I see one more grown woman come into a federal building in a bonnet and pajamas, that's because of her Sexy Red, Taylor. It's because of Sexy Red. But you know this ass super fat. I ain't lying. That's why they walking around like that. Until they tell her, excuse me, ma'am, go home. Go home. We have new rules here. You cannot come in here looking like that. Or you will not be serviced. We will not service you if you come in here like that. That's what's going to happen. Watch. Yeah, it's over, Club. Shout out to my man, Club. It's over. What's up, Mel? Dewdrop says, I don't blame the music. The problem is deeper than the music. No, the problem is the music. Dewdrop. It is. Because it's the spirit that's in the music that's invoking and provoking the people to live the way that they live. It is the music. It is the music. When you have a grown-ass woman talking to public school girls, telling them that they can put chlamydia around their lips and put syphilis around their lips and call it lip gloss. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The problem is the music. It's what's being said in it. You got little girls begging to buy Sexy Red lip gloss. And these little girls don't even know they putting STDs around their mouth. Oh, which one you got, girl? Girl, I got herpes. Which one you got? Shit, I got syphilis. This is what they got little girls talking to each other. They run around comparing STDs instead of comparing baby dolls. Instead of comparing baby dolls, they got y'all little girls comparing STDs in the form of a toy. What's wrong with y'all? In the form of a toy. Sexy Red can only sell that type of merchandise because of her music. And why she keep wanting to go and be around kids? Because she know grown-ups don't respect her little retarded ass. That's why she be around little young boys and little girls. Because that's where she get respect at. Because grown-ups don't respect her. They don't. Thank you, Taylor. My mom would have popped me in the mouth. Exactly. We already talked about the school system, Dewdrop. We already talked about that, bro. And how about this? How about you say something wrong with the school system and there's something wrong with the music? Why they both can't be a problem? Why it just got to be one? See how people think? How about the music is influencing the kids in school? Why y'all not seeing that? Now, here come a dummy. Somebody get this dummy out of here. Somebody get Andre, get that dummy out of here. Everyone have a choice. Shut your dumb ass up. We talking about kids, retard. Somebody get Andre out of here. I don't want to talk to retarded people. I don't want to talk to people like this. Get your goofy ass out of here. We talking about kids, dummy. Everyone have a choice to live their life. Kids don't, you idiot. We talking about kids. Sexy Red music is for kids, not for grown-ups. Grown-ups don't listen to that retarded shit. She retarded. I would have to admit that there's more grown women who listen to Glorilla that I know that listen to Sexy Red. The kids like Sexy Red. The kids, the young girls. The young girls. The young girls. That's who she appeals to. She appeals to children. She appeals to children. Children. But we're not supposed to speak about this. So just understand, man, it's a lot going on with this Diddy stuff, with Diddy being on trial, y'all. It's a lot going on outside of this Diddy stuff. And it's all connected. It's all connected. It's all interconnected. All of it. All of it. Just know that. Just know that. And the proof is today's show. Why is she being banned from schools? Why is her lyrics being banned from schools? Why? And let me tell you something else, Dewdrop. Because I think some of us forget this, right? Music has more influence on us than the goddamn teacher. So let's stop acting like it's the teacher's job to make sure your child becomes something in life. Let's stop acting like we didn't walk into our goddamn classrooms listening to the goddamn songs. Let's stop acting like the goddamn music didn't teach us to rebel. The music taught us that. The music taught us, man, I don't need this shit. The music taught us, I don't need this shit. I make more money than my teachers. I could go on my block and make more money than my teachers. And I was from one of them blocks too. I'm still from one of them blocks where niggas made more money than teachers. I'm from one of them blocks. What you talking about? We don't care about what no teacher say. You know who we care about, what they saying? What's in our ears. When we walk in that goddamn classroom, we listening to what's influencing us. Come on now. Let's stop making up shit. We never cared about what the goddamn teacher thought. We cared about what Fabulous was saying. Holla back, youngin'. Woo, woo. We wanted to know what Fab was talking about. Yeah, we wanted to know what that nigga Fab was talking about. Yeah, we was trying to understand when Jadakiss said, when my coke come in, they gotta use the scale that they weigh the whales with. We was trying to figure that out. We didn't care about what Miss such and such had to say, nigga. We was in back of the class trying to break down that Styles P freestyle that was on the DJ Clue Academics mixtape. Let's stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. I don't care about what no goddamn teacher had to say. It's the 10 crack commandments. What? Niggas can't tell me nothing about this coke. Niggas can't tell me nothing about this crack, this weed, my hustling niggas. Tell my niggas on the corner, I ain't forget you niggas. My triple B niggas. That's what we was listening to walking in class. Are you stupid? And I ain't talking about you, Dewdrop, but I'm talking to the people who really believe that the teacher has some goddamn impact on us. This hip hop shit ruined a lot of our lives, man. When we gonna admit that? This shit made niggas feel good selling crack. It made niggas feel good selling dope. It made us feel like we was being progressive. We thought we was gonna become something, nigga. Yeah, we thought we was gonna become something. A teacher? A teacher? Nigga, we was listening to Rubber Band Man, Wild as the Taliban. .9mm 45 in my other hand. Now who that is? Rubber Band Man. They hear about no goddamn teacher. Rubber Band Man. What you talking about? Turn the lights on. Cockroaches everywhere. What you talking about? What my boy said? Get money. New money. Rich boy selling crack. Throw some D's on it. Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy selling crack. What you talking about? A teacher? Rich boy selling crack. Throw some D's on that. Just bought a Cadillac. Come on, Raj. I know what influenced us. I was outside. Me and my friends was outside. Rich boy selling crack, nigga. What y'all talking about? What that nigga Cam said? Them niggas pumping dimes. I really bake cake. You could call me Duncan Hines. Go get your wet wipes. Don't let that go over your head. Nigga had a song called Wet Wipes. Nigga had a song called Wet Wipes. Go get your wet wipes. The whole song, he talking about selling crack. What are y'all talking about? That's why they need to ban this shit. So it ain't no influences. So it ain't no influences, man. If y'all want to know how powerful music is, go read the Bible. Since y'all think music really don't have an effect on people, go read the goddamn Bible. They'll tell you how powerful music is. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady Mods for coming through today and holding it down. Thank y'all so much, man. I appreciate y'all. I was on that 3-6 Mafia too, bro. I was on that 3-6 Mafia too. What Crunchy Black said? Yeah, Rob. Yeah, steal. Yeah, put your body in the field. That's the shit we was listening to. We was listening to real drill rap. We wasn't listening to a bunch of cute niggas with Dracos. We was listening to real killers. We was listening to niggas who really worship the devil. That nigga said, yeah, I rob. Yeah, I steal. Yeah, I put your body in the field. I ain't faking, I'm real. We wasn't listening to Little Dirk. He's a cartoon character. That's Dora the Explorer. Dora, Dirkio. He's a kid. We was listening to real killers. 3-6 Mafia. Really telling us how to worship the devil, nigga. For real. This shit don't need to be outlawed. You know 3-6 Mafia won an Oscar. They got rewarded for having us causing riots, bro. 3-6 Mafia, that music, we was causing riots, nigga. We was having brawls off that music. Wasn't one-on-one fights, it was brawls, riots. Yeah, when we was young. What y'all talking about? Hit a mother, hit a mother, hit a mother, hit a mother. Tear the club up. We was in the club with that on. Me and my cousins. We was in the club. Act the fool. Come on, y'all. We know that this shit is demonic. We know. We know. We was outside with it. And in the house with it. That's how we know. Come on, champ. Hey, OG. Now, my cousins from down south, right? These niggas had me on 3-6 Mafia and Master P. Imagine that back in the day. We going to the party turned up off 3-6 Mafia and C Murder. And C Murder, nigga. And Mystical. And Mystical. And Silk the Shocker. And Project Pat. And Gucci Man. And add Gucci Man on top of that. Somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's going to get hurt. You know how many of our homeboys that we grew up with is messed up to this day? Because the shit that they got confused off that music, it's a lot of our friends that's in jail. Niggas committed heinous crimes, bro. Listening to 3-6 Mafia. A lot of homies OD'd listening to 3-6 Mafia. This is real, man. This shit need to go, man. We need something else, bro. We need something else. I don't want my grandson or granddaughter. No. It needs to go. It gotta go. It gotta go, bro. It serves no purpose. It serves no purpose. Gotta go, man. It's time to go. So hip hop is on trial as long as Diddy's on trial. And Diddy trial will last through the whole summer, y'all. I'm letting y'all know that now. Diddy trial is gonna last all the way until school come back. Watch. Watch. Telling y'all now. Shout out to y'all though, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Salute to everyone once again. Shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to Ant for sending that super chat. Oh, shout out to you. Thank you, Rain and Woman. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Shout out to Miss Rain and Woman. One of my top lovely lady moms that always come through and hold it down. She says, keep up the great work, fam. Thank you so much, Rain, and I appreciate it. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Once again, shout out to my man, Bob. And shout out to Taylor for supporting the previous show and supporting the student tuition fund. I really appreciate y'all. If y'all would like to support The information is pinned to the top of the chat. So make sure when you send in your donation, you put in the box ST for student tuition. Make sure you put in the box ST for student tuition, or else I'm going to count it as a regular donation. All right. So I appreciate everyone for pulling up today. Salute to everyone, man. Shout out to my lovely lady mods for holding it down today. Thank y'all so much. We had a pack house. Welcome to all the new supporters, man. If you enjoyed today's show, don't hesitate to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Once you become a subscriber, you can go to the playlist section. Click any of those playlists. You could catch up on any of the content that we do over here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV, because as y'all know, we've been over here covering stuff for a long time. We've been bringing it to the people, y'all. Y'all know how we do over here. Salute to all the bros. Salute to all the visionaries, man. I appreciate y'all. Salute to y'all. Shout out to my brother Po Boy Films in the building. Salute, Brody. Salute, man. Hope I didn't miss you during the show. But salute, bro. Shout out to Tom, man. If y'all just coming in, y'all gonna have to catch the playback. I'm gonna need y'all to get down in the comment section. Get down in that comment section. Let me know what y'all think of today's show, man. Do y'all think hip hop is under attack with this Diddy trial? Because you know Jay-Z is back on the spittle. Jay-Z is back. Oh yeah, there's no more running for you guys. So salute to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.